IVM.
Hello and welcome to Smile India with me, Shifa Maitra. Hope you're doing well. One thing I'd like to share is that now that we're stepping out all masked up, please do. As long as you're washing your hands and maintaining social distancing, it's fine. The fear is ruining your immunity, guys. Now, some great news to make you smile. Good news from Karnataka. The state education department has stopped online classes for children below class 5. So now the tiny tots don't have to spend all day rubbing their eyes in front of a screen. Complaints from parents made the department notice, and they realized how cruel it was. Since the schools do not want to let go of fees, they've now been asked to come up with better solutions that do not involve 5-year-olds in front of screens. I would suggest kids read storybooks and write about them. Hope other states do the same soon. Now I have to tell you about something lovely that happened in Mumbai. This was the day the cyclone was to hit the city. That, combined with the fear of the virus, left one teenager scared and vulnerable. A 14-year-old was lined up for an open-heart surgery and needed blood, but none of her friends or relatives could make it to the hospital. A police constable heard about it and went to the hospital since his blood group matched. Akash Gaikwad donated blood and the surgery began. He literally saved the day and the girl is on the mend. Kindness and compassion comes in a uniform very often. Another place where the community lives on compassion is the area of Rajasthan where the Bishnoi community lives. Living in harmony with nature is their religion, and some of their customs are amazing. The women let the animals suckle at their breast like their own children. They walk miles to get firewood from old trees so they don't harm the environment. They don't cut trees for fuel and use dried cow dung instead. They do not cremate their dead but bury them so that they can save trees. Each family has a tank with water for animals and an area where they keep food for animals and birds. Their love for nature became known even before the Chipko movement, when a lot of Bishnois lost their lives and saved trees. They continue to do their bit for Mother Earth even when no one is watching. Some heartening news from Mumbai. Amid the chaos in government hospitals, young resident doctors and interns are working relentlessly and doing their best. They just get a few hours off, and now these heroes have something to look forward to in their downtime. A psychiatrist in Mumbai, Dr. Saida Rukshida, took the initiative and began a property called When Stars Meet Heroes. So 3 times a week, different young doctors on COVID duty during their downtime get on a video call with a film personality. In a freewheeling chat, they ask the star questions, reply to their queries, and send messages to viewers via the star. So far, Nusrat Bharucha, Imtiaz Ali, Tushar Kapoor, Johnny Lever, Arshad Varsi, and a host of others have made it. Makes so much more sense when stars make time for real-life heroes. Thank you, Dr. Rukshida. Video calls really are a boon in the current scenario. I would suggest you do them with friends and family too on a regular basis. Given that we cannot meet or touch our loved ones like we used to, virtual hugs are needed. Give them and get them. Some other things that I believe help in keeping one happy are spending time outdoors, close to nature, even if it's on the balcony or the terrace. Meditation every day and listening to calming music. If you like this podcast, don't forget to check out other interesting podcasts on IVM Network. You can listen to us on the IVM Podcast app or ivmpodcast.com. You can also follow us on our social media. We are at IVM Podcasts on Twitter and Instagram. If you want to reach out to me, it's at Shifa Maitra on Instagram and Twitter. See you next time on another episode of Smile India.
I hope you enjoyed that show. I'd like to thank our sponsors this week, Paytm Money and Intel. Really, really fun week, and I think that you guys should definitely check out some of the stuff we did. So we had Shifa Maitra, who is the host of the show Smile India, on the Paperback Podcast. Really fun thing. On Edges and Sledges, our hosts had an episode just amongst themselves. No guests this time. Really fun show with lots of cool banter. I think you'll enjoy that quite a bit. On Storytellers and Storysellers, Vineet had Shrishti Bell on. Shrishti is the head of Netflix in India, and I think you'll really enjoy that conversation as well. Also, do check out Uncle Please Sit. Joel and Tushar had Anuya Chatarkar on. Anuya hosts the popular YouTube channel Books on Toast. And don't forget others of your old favorites like The Habit Coach, Football Should Ball, All Things Policy. All of them are doing a great job during this pandemic, and you should definitely check them out. And with that, we hope to see you again next week.
Namaskar, this is Ashish Vidyarthi. Yes, my friend, these are challenging times, but in these challenging times, we can create something extraordinary. Do take time to listen to my podcast, Begin the Journey, available on the IVM Podcast, website, app, or wherever you listen to podcasts. Remember, we have a great opportunity called life. Cheers.